Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Sherry Cox with Sherry's Stampin' and Scrappin' Studio. Today, I'd love to share with you how I made this beautiful card from the Beautiful You stamp set. And this stamp set actually comes in 2 boxes because there was so many stamps in this. And these are just absolutely beautiful. I swear this is my favorite stamp set in the book, and I've probably made close to 3 dozen cards with this already. I'm also going to be using a stamp set called Mediterranean Moments, which is also from the new Occasions catalog, and that went live on January 4th, and it runs through May 31st. And of course, it coincides with the catalog celebration. And with celebration, what you do is if you spend $50, you get 1 free stamp set or accessory out of this catalog. And it is absolutely top-notch. I love everything in both of these catalogs. Okay. Let's get started, and I'll show you how I designed this card. The very first thing that you will want to do is cut a piece of watercolor paper by 3 3/4 by 5 inches. And once you get that done, I like to tape it on a piece of cardboard, and I just use painter's tape on that. So then I will take my Night of Navy stamp pad, and what I have done is added a few drops of re-inker right in the lid of that. And then I will take my watercolor pencil, and I'm actually going to just put water all over this. And I see I didn't get my watercolor paper completely rinsed out good, but that's okay because I'm just going to be using navy blue anyway. So then I'm just going to dip my pen into the ink, add a little bit of water to it, and I just like to drop drops every once in a while. Every card you do is going to be completely different. You're not going to get 2 cards to look the same. And then I may just like swirl something like that. And if you want it a little darker, just add more ink to it like that. And you'll get a little bit of a darker look to it. Okay, so then you'll want to take that watercolor paper, set it aside, let it dry completely, and it's going to look something like this when it's done. So now that is dried completely. The next step is I'm going to take a stamp from the Mediterranean Moments, and I'm going to ink it up with my black archival ink pad, and I am going to stamp it right on top of that watercolor paper. And press down pretty hard because it is watercolor paper. Okay, so now you've got a beautiful Mediterranean scene. The next thing I've done is I've taken the stamp with a lady and I've stamped it on a white piece of cardstock, and I've also stamped another piece because I'm going to use this for her dress and this piece for her hat. So what I have done is I have cut those pieces out completely. So you're going to have your lady and you're going to have your dress cut out, and then you are going to have her hat right there. So what I'll do is I'll take my multi-purpose glue. I'm going to glue this on onto my lady. It's almost like playing with paper dolls. Actually, I think it is like playing with paper dolls. So then that's going to go right on the top of that lady. And look at that. She's got a new dress. We'll take her hat piece, do the same thing, glue it. And this designer series paper is from the Floral Boutique. Okay, so we've got her done. And now what I like to do is I'm going to take dimensionals, and I'll put, maybe 3 or 4 on the back of this. And then we will mount her onto the card. And just when you want these things to come out, it seems like you have a little bit of trouble getting them off. Okay, so we'll bring our watercolor paper back in here. And I'm going to put her just about right in the middle of that archway. And then I think what I will do is I'm going to take one of the stamps from the Beautiful You, and I'll ink that up, and we're going to put it right here at the bottom that says, "Life looks beautiful on you." And then we'll take our navy cardstock, mount it on our white, and you are going to have a beautiful card that looks like one of these. This one I have done in navy blue. Here's another one in navy blue. Sorry about that, my camera. Then I decided to do one in Bermuda Bay and coral, and I thought that looked really strikingly rich. The fun thing with this is here's another piece, another dress, so you could actually use that dress on as well. And look at how cute that looks with it. So it's fun just to try the different designer series papers. Here's another one that I did. I completed this one in Bermuda Bay in the coral. And then I decided to do a Valentine's one. This is done in real red. And here's another one that is done in real red. So I would love to have you join my team. During celebration for $99, you can get $125 worth of merchandise, your choice, plus you get 2 free stamp sets, and those are valued at up to $104. So please contact me if you would be interested in joining my team. And thank you so much for watching, taking the time and watching my video.